Hello, how are you? I'm doing well, thanks for asking. You know, I'm not good with my words, but I will try. You mean the world to me, the girls, and so many others. I wake up in the middle of the night to check on you and can't help but have a smile on my face and rest easy that you are still sleeping by my side. You are my world, and I know I can be a lot to deal with most of the time, but honestly, that makes me love you even more knowing that everything we have gone through, you're still by my side. From this day going forward, I promise to grow into a better person for our family. I know it might be a slow process, but I know with your help, we will be even stronger. One of my favorite things to do is travel with you and experience new destinations. I promise wherever we travel to always have a pen and paper with me so you can make your list. I love you with my whole heart and always will, and I hope you will love me back. I knew you were the one when my knees touched on our first date and felt a spark. I want you to know that that spark has not gone out, and I hope it grows into a fire. I love you, Jesse.
Hey babe, we're doing it. We're finally getting married. It seems like we were writing each other those little love notes and putting them in the glass jar that we broke open a year later. I remember reading through the notes to each other and how many times we wrote to one another, "I'm gonna marry you someday." Well, today, 7.5 years later, is our someday. Yesterday is our past, and tomorrow's our future. Thank you for making my future so bright and exciting. We've created such a beautiful life together already. But don't get me wrong, we've had our fair shares of yelling at each other and being annoyed at one another. Literally 5 hours ago, you and I were just rolling our eyes at each other, but then 2 minutes later, we can make each other laugh so hard that we're crying. Jesse, you're my person, and I'm thankful we found each other. When I say I love you more, I don't mean I love you more than you love me. I mean I love you more than the bad days ahead of us. I love you more than any fight we will have. I love you more than the obstacles that could try to break us apart. I love you the most. But now, let's get this party started. Love, Andrea.
Do you, Jesse, take this woman, Andrea, to have and to hold as your lawfully wedded wife from now until the end of your days?
I do.
Do you, Andrea, take this man, Jesse, to be your lawfully wedded husband from this day forward to the end of your days?
I do.
So once we found out, hey, I'm seeing this girl. It's like, oh, right on. That's cool. So I was going through Dave Ramsey's financial piece at the time. Does she know who Dave Ramsey is? Yeah, she knows who Dave Ramsey is. Marry her tomorrow. Proverbs 31:10. Who can find a virtuous and capable wife? You did. Congratulations. All right. Good work. Okay, we love you. All right. Okay. And we're all like Red said, Hollywood said, we're all here for you. And thanks for always being there for us. Okay? You got a good man.
Watching her thrive and seeing the person she truly is meant to be around with Jesse has been such a wonderful blessing to experience. I remember the dinner when she first told us about how she was seeing this cute boy, and her face lit up for the first time it would seem like forever. It was a relief to see her finally happy again. I didn't know anyone who deserved this more than her, probably besides Morgan. I can't thank Jesse enough for stepping up and being the man they both needed.
I know, Doug, Peeler, Mitch, and Jason and I say Doug because I know he's here, okay? But, hey, we're here. The best advice I can give you is on the spot. Best man is we're here. We love all of you. We love everybody here loves you. You need anything, we're here, okay? Congratulations. You're amazing. We're going to have fun tonight, and if you need anything, we're here for you. All right?
When I was in high school, he was supposed to be watching over me in my parents' house one time. Instead, he went on a date with this beautiful lady right over here. And, sorry, Mom and Dad, I had a few people over. Everybody was gone by the time Jesse got back, but the house was a little messy, so he went and cleaned it all up for me. So I think that just shows it might have been trying to just get him out from being in trouble, but how much he loves me. Appreciate it.
And I know some of you may not agree, but no matter what Andrea says, whiskey and pickles do not belong together. They just don't. It's not a thing. I've learned Jesse needs more of his own tools. That's something, but he's working on it, so it's okay. I've learned that living next to a daycare is actually pretty awesome because it reminds you of the time when your kids were still adorable and listened to you and didn't roll their eyes every time they spoke. But it's also not good if a pandemic you're working from home. You cannot take meetings from the deck. Don't do that. Speaking of kids, Morgan's taught me that kids grow up way too fast. So, and has she not grown into an amazing big sister? Yeah. And despite Hannah's boisterous objection to the wedding, she's taught me that my children probably should have gone to Andrea's daycare because she is one of the happiest little girls on the planet, I swear to God.
I'm so happy for the two of you today, tomorrow, and always. If everyone could please raise their glasses with me and help me honor the new Mr. and Mrs. Crawford.
May your morning bring you joy, and your evenings bring you peace. May your troubles go few, and your blessings increase. May the saddest day of your future be no worse than the happiest day of your past. May your hands be forever and lovingly clasped. May your friendship and your hearts be joined forever in love, with blessings and protection from the Lord above. I would like to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Jesse and Andrea Crawford.